Um, everybody, it's me, Rolando G. Doing this video because I did not want to do this video, but I really got to weigh in on January 6th, aka the day that MAGA Trump supporters stormed the Capitol. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, why did this even happen? Who let this happen? We can say it was Donald Trump, but there were more works involved with this to make it more seem what it is. And I think that the wool has been pulled over most people's eyes because they want people distracted, because they know that they're still making COVID an issue, but this was an issue. And now notice, if COVID-19 was that transmittable, right? Don't you think the majority of most of these MAGA supporters that stormed the Capitol on January 6th would have already by now had COVID symptoms or COVID-19? Somebody would have had COVID? I don't know. You tell me. Okay? You tell me. This is ridiculous. This day, to me, marks that the United States is never going to be the same, and they're creating drama. I think part of it on Trump's, supporters were really going against the grain on this. And notice that it was Caucasian folks. Majority of most of them were Caucasian. I didn't see any Latino, Afro-American blacks. I didn't see Latin indigenous. I saw a whole bunch of Caucasians. And maybe that the emphasis was put more on the Caucasian community because they were there, doing all this. That one lady that was an Air Force or former Marine got shot. She's from here, from where I'm living. She was from here, the Bay Area. So there's a lot of this that doesn't make any sense. Okay. And Trump sort of was the catalyst of it. I mean, why did Trump have to go up there and incite that? Why did he have to even get those people riled up? The election did what it did. And whether you were saying that the election is rigged, it doesn't matter. This has been the same old song and dance for years and years and years and years and years. And y'all degenerates think that anything's going to change. Biden and the so-called GOP and the so-called Democrats are all one and the same. This is the system that continues to put you in the position that you're in. And you think that these people are doing something for you. Even Donald Trump wasn't doing anything. I don't even know half the time a lot of these silly Afro-American black men thought that Donald Trump was doing something for us. Tell me what he was really doing for us, except for making things worse. Now we have the Democrats in. What do you think they're going to do? 100 more days of wearing masks, social distancing. It's getting bad. And don't mark my words, but recently they had silly ass Bill Gates on talking about, well, there's going to be another virus coming that's way worse than COVID-19. Okay. Something is at work here above and beyond. You want to call it conspiracy theory? I'm living with a fool right now who thinks it's a conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory. This is a new world order. This is a new world order. And if y'all ain't gotten it right now, y'all better get it in y'all thick skull. Because my silly ass family members think that this COVID-19 is that dangerous. It's that real. Yeah, I understand it's out there, but it's not that detrimental as what they're trying to really make you believe. And the media is just, they just really putting it on thick. Having family members and so-called friends and family want to fight you and argue with you and say, and then some of them saying, oh, well, you're going to have to get it just to know, that it's real. It's real. And then they're going to have the nerve to tell you, well, they know other people that have gotten it. Well, let them show me their papers. Let them do a Zoom conversation or an interview with me and show me and hold up the papers and say they actually had COVID-19. They're labeling it COVID-19. A stupid, ridiculous freaking fever and flu that's supposed to be, attacking your lungs and attacking already existing freaking conditions that you already have. Pre-existing condition that's attacking it more. You're unable to breathe. I don't know, man. I don't know. If this is not a new world order, I don't know what y'all, I don't know where, if y'all really trying to believe and think that things are okay the way that they are, and they're not. This is why a lot of fellow Afro-American men are saying SYSBM. A lot of fellow Afro-American men are taking up their reins, doing what Charles Tyler said, stop marching, start packing, going overseas, living over there. This is why we're saying what we're saying. We want to get away from the chaos. Why do we want to live in a place that continues to perpetuate chaos, not peace? And you saw January 6th with this so-called insurrection, what was going on. There was an agenda here. And I'm going to tell all the people at the damn insurrection, how do you think? You think that this was going to end up being in your favor? You look more stupid than ever. And for the record, Trump don't give a care about your ass. He cares about his goddamn self. Trump is a person that cares about his and his own. And even half the time, he don't even care about his own. So why would he care about you? This is a man who don't even care about his wife. He has a beautiful wife. Really does. He don't give a damn about her. Okay? So, you're just wasting your time. You're wasting your precious time. And I know I haven't lived this long on earth, but I've lived long enough to know better. That stupid is what stupid does. And y'all doing what y'all did at the insurrection, y'all dumb. Y'all just dumb. Completely dumb. It's not worth it. Did it put money into your pocket? No, it didn't. What are you really fighting for? You know what I'm fighting for? My freedom. And you thought you were fighting for your freedom that day when you did what you did. The decision had been already made. Whether you want to think the election was stolen or not, I don't even believe in all that crap. It is what it is. People voted for who they voted for. The strong majority was Democrat. Democrats won. Stop tripping. This is the same song and dance. You know how it goes. It rotates. Democrats win sometimes. Republicans win sometimes. Democrats win sometimes. Republicans win sometimes. It goes back and forth, back and forth. Same song and dance. Same song and dance. Hasn't changed. As far as I'm concerned, I look at it the same way I looked at it when Bush came into office right after Bill Clinton, was out of office. So what's the difference? In the words of Genuine, what's so different? Okay? That's all I got to say for this video, man. You know, I mean, y'all at the insurrection that day, and if y'all and y'all who believe in the insurrection, I mean, like, everybody had a right to do this that day. I mean, is it worth getting your life cut down? I mean, some of these people were hurt. Some of these people went to the hospital. Majority of most of these people they're trying to find right now, the FBI is trying to find right now so that they can arrest them. You were on federal government property. What did you think was going to happen? Then they said, that some of the state capitol police of Washington, D.C. were involved. Nah. A lot of fellow silly black folks think how they think, want to believe what CNN told them. It's more to it than this. This was set up. This was set up to cause more chaos, more controversy, so that there could be so it could go down into the history books. A lot of this stuff they're making up now is going to go into the history books. I'm not saying that it's posing as fake, but a lot of this had to do it was more than just the Republicans involved on the inside of this. and others involved and the powers that be involved. Maybe it was George Soros. I'm not trying to say it was him that funded this, but obviously, I don't know. Somebody got paid out of this. And I know it wasn't the insurrectionists themselves. There was somebody that got paid, that was on the inside, that is powerful, that got this thing going. Do I believe that Trump was the fall guy? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe he was involved. I mean, he was the one up there, standing up there, getting those people going. And then like a damn coward going to say, oh, I'm going to go down there with you. He wasn't going to go down there with them. You think he was going to go down there with them? Are you serious? He was back at the White House laughing his ass off when he saw what the negative result was and all the chaos and all the, storming inside and people just, throngs of these silly people just trying to go into where the Senate and the House meet, trying to get at people, trying to get at the certain senators, talking about they want to hang Mike Pence. Insurrectionists, let me ask you a question. Mike Pence is a traditional Republican. Do you think he was going to give you guys, allow him to let you guys do that to him? And then this silly fool going to stay loyal, which is dumb as hell, stay loyal to Trump after Trump caused this. Trump was the cause, and whoever was involved caused Mike Pence to get in this situation. Or was it a fake? Was it a ruse? Then you got a lot of the Democratic, senators saying that they were in fear for their life that day, especially the black ones and the ones of color that are on the Democratic side, including AOC. And I'm going to get to her in another video, questioning her thing. What was her motive to get online and say what she said about how she felt scared? Need I say more? That's all I got for this one. The insurrection situation on January 6th will probably go down in history as the most outrageous and outrageous thing that happened in our United States history. To me, it was a ruse, and it's going to go down in history to most people who are really thinking critically and thinking beyond what we saw on TV. It's ridiculous. I ain't got nothing more to say about it. But those involved that day, are you happy? Did you get what you came to accomplish? Because what you accomplished was getting investigated. A lot of you guys are going to get rounded up, and you guys are going into federal custody by the FBI. That's not good. Once you in the FBI's clutches, you got a spot on your back for the rest of your life. This is Rolando G. Hope y'all having a great weekend. More commentary to come. I'm out.